even as Russia has been bombarding Ukraine with missiles and drones this week. Ukrainian forces have been pushing Moscow's troops back in the south of the country, raising their flag in newly liberated areas like this village called Arkhangelsk.
The boys worked for 7 months on liberating Arkhangelsk. They are raising the flag of a free and united Ukraine.
The Kherson region is one of the areas recently illegally annexed by Russia. But Ukraine's army is now advancing so much that Russian-installed officials are asking for civilians to be evacuated to Russian territory.
Because of this, the Kherson administration has decided to organize opportunities for Kherson families to travel to other regions of Russia for leisure and study.
Kiev denounced the move, saying Russia is deporting people rather than saving them. Ukraine has vowed to take back all the territory Russia has seized, the country's president said at a celebration for Ukraine's Defenders Day on Friday.
By defeating this enemy, we will respond to all enemies who encroached on Ukraine, on those who lived, and who will live on our land. This will be a victory for all our people.
But in the east, a different story. Civilians fleeing the Russian advance on the industrial town of Bakhmut. The charge being led by Wagner, the private military company headed by the man known as Putin's chef, Yevgeny Prigozhin. These photos showing Wagner troops on the ground in the areas surrounding Bakhmut. On social media, Prigozhin announced Thursday that Wagner forces have taken a small town on the outskirts of the city. The Wagner Group has established complete control over Ivangrad, he said. I want to emphasize that there was not a single person from other units except the employees of Wagner Group in Ivangrad. Wagner has long been known for brutal tactics. CNN has unearthed evidence of the group's mercenaries committing massacres on civilians in Libya, Sudan, Mozambique, and the Central African Republic. Recently, Wagner and Prigozhin have dropped their shadowy veil. Prigozhin himself seen recruiting convicts in prisons, admitting he owns Wagner, and even attending funerals of one of his fallen fighters. Wagner units have already been prominently involved in Russia's campaign in Ukraine. It seems they are now the spearhead of Vladimir Putin's invasion force.